Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Saraswati Singha bringing to you the headlines first. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays foundation stone for development projects over 400 crore rupees are the face of the government. And in ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, South Africa sets target of 312 runs against Australia in the league stage match in Lucknow. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated and laid the foundation stones of various development projects worth 4,200 crore rupees at Pithoragarh district in Uttarakhand today. Addressing a public meeting in Pithoragarh, the Prime Minister expressed confidence that Uttarakhand will reach new prospects of development and the government is working towards this with focus. Modi added that when the world faces grave challenges, India stands firm. Earlier in the day, the Prime Minister offered prayers at Parvati Kund at Jolingkong. Thereafter, he interacted with the locals at Gunji village and visited a craft exhibition of local products. Modi also interacted with the Army, ITBP and BRO personnel at Gunji.
उस पर हम आधुनिक सड़कें बना रहे हैं, सुरंगें बना रहे हैं, पुल बना रहे हैं। बीते 9 वर्षों में सिर्फ बॉर्डर एरियाज में ही 4,200 किलोमीटर से ज्यादा लंबी सड़कें बनाई गई है। हमने बॉर्डर के किनारे करीब 250 बड़े पुल और 22 सुरंगें भी बनाई है। आज भी इस कार्यक्रम में अनेक नए पुलों के लिए शिलान्यास हुआ है। अब तो हम बॉर्डर तक ट्रेनों को भी लेकर आने की तैयारी कर रहे हैं।
In an update from the Bihar rail accident, the railways have announced an ex gratia of 10 lakh rupees each for the next of the kin of the deceased and a financial help of 50,000 rupees each for the treatment of passengers who have sustained injuries. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar further announced an ex gratia of 4 lakh rupees each for dependents of deceased in the accident. He also said that the state government will bear the cost of treatment of all injured. It may be mentioned that 4 people have died and over 100 injured in the incident. 30 are said to be in the critical condition. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi too expressed grief over the loss of lives due to the train accident. The Prime Minister forwarded his prayers for a quick recovery of the injured. In Sikkim, rescue, relief and evacuation efforts are continuing in places affected by the recent disaster. Evacuation through helicopters resumed this morning after being suspended yesterday due to unfavorable weather. Focused on evacuation and providing relief to stranded people in North Sikkim, tourists from Lachung and Lachin were transported to Siliguri, West Bengal in buses via Pakyong Airport today. Meanwhile, another batch of evacuees from Lachin, including army personnel, tourists and local residents were brought to the army helipad at Libing, Gangtok. So far, over 2,500 people have been rescued and around 3,500 evacuated. And now it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Invest in the share market, earn lakhs with guaranteed returns. This limited period offer is just for you.
Snakes have cameras in their eyes.
How can you believe this nonsense?
Aren't you doing the same thing, Dad? Nobody can promise guaranteed returns in the share market. If you see any such message, mail or ad, you can be sure it's wrong. Such schemes defraud investors and are considered a crime. I've explained this to you so many times.
सोच कर, समझ कर, invest कर.
Welcome back. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma laid a foundation for the Rongjeng Stadium in East Garo Hills district today. The stadium is estimated to be constructed at a cost of over 9 crore rupees. Taking to his X handle, Sangma said that his government has followed through its commitment to develop sports infrastructure across the state. He informed that in the next 5 years, his government plans to double the expenditure on sports infrastructure to 1,000 crore rupees. Sama further informed that his government will create 25 artificial turf football stadium across different parts of the state, including indoor stadiums for promoting other disciplines in sports as well. He said they also plan to continue the Meghalaya Games this year and will host it in Tura. Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh held a meeting with the officials of the Livelihood Committee at his secretariat today. The two parties discussed strategies for providing sustainable livelihood opportunities to the people residing in relief camps, informed Singh through his X handle. Meanwhile, in another story from the state, Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh launched the Manipur State Credit Guarantee Scheme (MCGS) with Credit Guarantee Fund Trust for Micro and Small Enterprises (CGTMSE) at Imphal today. Taking to his X handle, Singh informed that with the launch of the MCGS with CGTMSE, credit guarantee will be given for MSE loans up to 200 lakh rupees on outstanding or limit basis, which will not be backed with collateral and third-party guarantee. Singh said that Manipur's micro, small, medium enterprises sector will be boosted by the scheme, as it will encourage the banks to provide collateral-free loans to startups, entrepreneurs and borrowers. He said with the right atmosphere created, many individuals will venture into self-employment as well as different types of successful businesses. Now it is time for another short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
You work too hard. Work smart like me.
Why? Won a lottery, is it?
You can say so. I'm investing in a great scheme in the share market. High returns guaranteed.
Your high returns aren't Karan Arjun for them to definitely come to you.
Meaning?
Dad, there's risk involved in the share market. Nobody can promise guaranteed high returns. It's illegal to do so.
Really?
Yeah.
सोच कर, समझ कर, invest कर.
Welcome back. Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha today addressed the Panchayat members of Gomati district during a training camp at Udaipur today. Taking to his X handle, Saha added that the representatives of Panchayats are the face of the government. They play a key role in delivering the benefits of various government initiatives to the last man in the society. He said, keeping this in mind, the Panchayat representatives need to work with more sincerity. In Mizoram, in a run to the preparations for the upcoming elections in the state, Mizoram Chief Electoral Officer CEO Madhup Vyas held an online meeting with all district election officers today. Meanwhile, the government took to its official handle and informed that the meeting held discussions on poll preparedness for the state legislative assembly election. It added that the CEO was accompanied by 2 additional CEOs and all other election officials of the state in the meeting. The Nagaland Postal Division Kohima today introduced a new facility called Dakghar Niryat Kendra DNK, meaning Export Facilitation Center, as part of the National Postal Week. Addressing the inauguration, Postmaster General of Northeast 2 Region Som Khame said that the DNK service aims to facilitate small and medium business exporters. With this, customers can file postal bills of exports online through the web link created for this purpose. He also informed that once the user profile has been successfully created, the user can start booking parcels in the comfort of one's home. Kamei further added that all DNK centers in the northeast will close the mail bags directly to Foreign Post Office, Kolkata, hence minimizing the time period. It may be mentioned that the National Postal Week, which began on 9th of this month, will culminate tomorrow. In ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, Australia were 27 runs for 2 in 7 overs in the league stage match in Lucknow till the last reports came in. Earlier, South Africa set a target of 312 runs for Australia. Australia had won the toss and opted to bowl. Meanwhile, India defeated Afghanistan by 8 wickets in Delhi yesterday. Skipper Rohit Sharma added another humongous milestone to his already illustrious career with the scintillating century against Afghanistan. In Meghalaya, the government has not dropped the idea of having a railway project in East Jaintia Hills amidst opposition. In view of this, Deputy Chief Minister in charge of transport, Snoblang Dhar, said that the state government is still examining the project. He further added that the state government is holding awareness programs from time to time. Dhar said there is no opposition but lack of understanding about the project.
So railway as of now, we didn't take any decision. So yes, awareness program is just happening from DC from time to time. And this for railway thing to first of all we have to take all the stakeholders on board only. When everybody is on board, then we will take a call, examining and.
In Arunachal Pradesh, the Namadhapa Butterfly Festival will be organized from tomorrow to the 15th of this month. Meanwhile, taking to his X-handle, Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu lauded the initiative and said that butterflies are the ambassadors of biodiversity. Khandu said that in spite of their small size, they play a vital role in the biodiversity. Khandu further extended a warm welcome to all the participants hailing from 16 states. He urged them to deliberate on new ideas for promoting sustainable tourism while preserving the magnificent winged creatures. The festival is being organized by Namdhapa National Park and Tiger Reserve in collaboration with the NGO Society for Education and Environmental Development. And to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays foundation stone for development projects over 400 crore rupees in Uttarakhand. Government plans to double sports infrastructure expenditure in next 5 years, says Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma, lays foundation for Rongjeng Stadium. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh launches Manipur State Credit Guarantee Scheme with CGTMSE to provide collateral-free loans. Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha addresses Panchayat members, says Panchayat representatives are the face of the government. And in ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, South Africa sets target of 312 runs against Australia in the league stage match in Lucknow. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.